Kind of nice, to walk out here and see all the green again after hiding those caves for as many episodes as we did. Welcome back, everyone. How are we doing today? We are back on Timelocke, and in today's episode, we are gonna hopefully do some bit of spawn proofing, which is really good. If you didn't see last episode, we got a lot of coal. So now we have a lot for this lighting up thing, which we got two about right here, which is pretty darn good. I guess we gotta get there, and then once we get that, we're all good. Okay, I thought I was going down for that. I'm like, there's no way. But there's no way it's going down already. Oh, for some reason, I didn't bring the coal with me. I only brought... Okay, I know a shortcut. Look at that, we got tons of coal. There's no way we're gonna need that much. But, might as well grab some. This is nice. We just have a door right here. It'd make it so much easier. But let's get into some torch spamming and some conversation as we do around here. You guys all know the drill at this point. If you're not new, you know what we got planned for all of this. But if you're new here, hello, I'm PB. I play Minecraft, and today I want to talk about what just came out a couple days ago. I'm recording this on the day after it came out, but by the time you guys see this, it'll have been probably a couple days. But Spotify Rap came out, and it's say you're watching this in the future when you've never heard of it, or you've just don't use it. Basically, what Spotify Wrapped is, it just compiles all of your music listening over the year, and then it shows all your data back to you, and it's a big thing a lot of people love and care about, and it's like the reason that they use Spotify instead of other companies. But ended up coming out, and I wanted to talk about my mind-boggling amount of hours because I was showing it to people on our Discord and stuff, and they were just in shock that how many hours I had, which is funny because I was down from last year. But anyway, so this year on I'm gonna pull it up exactly. I had 92,569 hours or minutes. Sorry, not hours. Minutes of listening on Spotify to music, which is 64 days, which I'll be honest, that is a ridiculous amount. And only reason it's so skewed the way it is because I just listen to music every day when I go to work. So, yeah, it's not like I have like some incredible free time no one knows about. It's just, I'm working, I got an earbud in, and I'm doing stuff. So, that makes that, better and more understandable. This is a huge tree. Yeah, so it makes it better and more understandable. So people are like, "Oh, okay, fine, you get a pass." That makes sense. So that works that. And then really cool. So basically, this year, what they're doing for the Wrapped is they're actually also displaying podcasts, which is one thing that has sucked about it. And I've been mindful in the past. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to listen to a podcast because Spotify doesn't count it for its data. What am I supposed to do? But now this year they ended up counting it, and for me, mine was um 9,701 minutes of it. And it literally says it doesn't even convert. It's just as good chat. So basically, about 1/10 of all of my listening was to podcasts, which is pretty good. And then one of the funny things is last year's I was at 108,000 minutes compared to this year's 92. So I had a 16,000 minute difference, which is crazy to think that I had that large of a difference over 1 year. And I've known it because I have I think it's called Stats FM is what it is, and it's an app that lets you track your data. So like I already knew what my top song was gonna be and artist and all that kind of stuff because I haven't had an app that tracked it all. And I've known the whole year that my music was just down. I just hadn't been listening to music like I was last year. And well, it's always going to be slightly skewed from the app I use because the app I use was tracking year to date, and Spotify goes December to December. or November to November, I should say, because beginning of December is when they don't count it, and it's either that don't they don't show like the end of December, or they count December onto the next year. I'm not exactly sure how they do it. I just know that because I know see people, I see videos online. People are like, "Oh, this is the dead time." They're like, "If you have any Spotify, this is your chance to listen to Spotify without it being counted and stuff like that." So I'm guessing there's some dead space that Spotify doesn't count, which they use for their settings. I mean, it makes sense if they would have some downtime. It just sucks from like a person from the numbers standpoint. That's like, oh yeah, well we're not. It's like oh, so we track all of it, but not all of it. Like we miss some. So I hope that's not true. But if it is, I mean, oh well. End of the day, I mean, I got an app which does collect it all anyway. So if you're a numbers person, that'll be right down your alley for it. But I thought it was really cool to look at that and just see the amount of hours I put into it and all that kind of stuff. And then another thing I was gonna say with it is my top artist, which will be some artist no one's ever heard of here, because it was some small band who made one album in 2004, and then they were never heard of again because they had some band members die, some disagreements, stuff happened, and then they never made another album, and then they went to get back together in like 2019, and then the lead singer ended up dying. So then that band never ended up getting off the floor and doing more. But I ended up finding them at the. I had one of their songs in my playlist, which Spotify really recommended to me because if you just type in a song, it'll play songs based on that song, so you can like find some similar tastes and end up liking one of their songs through it. And then I ended up going to listen to the album. I'm like, oh wow, I really like this album. So then I did nothing but listen to this album. And so that band ended up being my number one on the year. And I had I think it was just north of I think 7,000 minutes of time I spent on just their music, which is really crazy. I'm like, man, that's a lot. But the problem is last year my top band I had 13,000 minutes. That was a different band. So it's like, okay, bit of a gap here. We're comparing not a fair comparison, you could say, for it. So it's really funny. And then also since they're calling me a super fan for this band, and on all of Spotify, I was ranked number 4 for listening to them. Unfortunately, I couldn't creep into the top 3 or even the top 1, which would have been more ideal for it. But still crazy being number 4 as the 0.0002% listener. So that's pretty cool. And well, looks like it's about to be night, so let's finish. Uh-oh, now we gotta try to make it back. We gotta try to make it back up there. Uh-oh. May have traveled a pretty far distance. That might be about as far as we need to travel that way. We'll see if that helps for the spawn proofing or not. But don't worry, I got a door we can use to get in here quicker. Perfect. See, these extra doors added, very useful. But let's go on the roof, man. Let's take a look at it. Because this is what we did last time, was all of this. And so then we finished up that corner, and we took it all the way to there. So we were getting... Are the trees not... did they not fix the tree decaying thing? Am I gonna have to go break those by hand? Are you kidding me? I thought they said they fixed it. Oh, because they fixed the particles. Okay, maybe that's just a beta 1.2 thing. That's all messed up. So, oh well. I'll have to fix how we get it. But so literally, all we got left now is that little stripe, and then all of that's done, and then this corner. So mob spawning is definitely gonna completely drop off, but I feel like it's gonna be really prominent in this little area until we can get through the rest of it. So instead of cutting into the morning, because I'm kind of time sensitive for this episode, we're gonna, I guess, just head back into the mines and try to see if we can get a little bit more done. I have a little gold on me. I need to go smelt. So, since we are here, oh, tons of iron. So, since we're here, I'll drop that off. And yeah, no, we're absolutely rolling in iron now, which is a really good thing for us because we were pretty low. And gosh, I am going through that food from the last two episodes. I have ate so much of it from getting attacked and jumped by just so many different mobs. But we're gonna have to go out on a killing spree again. But for the time being, some more torches as we do, and get a little bit of mining in. So I guess we got a dual episode today of spawn proofing and mining. So can't complain there. We got a little bit of variety. I mean, even though we're going back to what we were doing last episode, it's just a little nice on top of it. So I'm thinking we go off and we mine different. Well, because I know that leads over to those caves right here, but I would like to still make it over that way. So if we mine here, I mean, we're just looking for diamonds. Like I'm literally not asking. Oh my. Oh, oh, I need a minute. Oh my gosh. Like I just need diamonds. And it's too late for these shenanigans. So we got a whole. Oh, iron. Okay. I had a whole conversation all planned out, but that did not that did not go the way I wanted it to. Gosh. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We plan for these moments. This is why I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. What is cool making cobble? Okay. I don't trust anything anymore. This is why I think I put most of that iron back because I would have just lost like 50 pieces of iron from that. And this is why you have trust issues, ladies and gentlemen. So don't trust people or things because you're gonna just fall in lava. And I even remember I had a conversation planned, but yeah, so the main reason we're even doing all of these shenanigans is I just want diamonds. I just wanna get some. It's like, what more do I gotta ask? I have done so much mining. Oh, we could check something. In this new I could check if I'm doing this right or not. But in this new update, if you F3, look at that. We have coordinates now. This is brand new in this version, but look at that. So we're on Y level 11, which is not bad. I think technically you want to mine on 13, but I'm fine with mining on 11. So, hey, my walk guessing was pretty accurate, which I can't get too mad about. So, we take that. I just thought of that too. Cuz yeah, now we got coordinates, so that's cool. I can write some coordinates down of stuff so we don't get lost and we can find our way around. But um, I'm going to block off stuff just because this was a cave and I don't want to get jumped again. Because if you did not see the last episodes, we got jumped multiple times by tons of mobs in the cave. I don't know what's up with the cave. If it was, I don't know if it's just I kept going down during the day when it was just perfect timing for it or what. But it was a really bad cave. With just tons and tons of mobs of skeletons and stuff jumping me. That's why I went through all that food that we were talking about. Is just because of that. But yeah, man, it was It was really brutal. But hey, still going. This is all we can say. I just really want diamonds. Listen, I mean, you can't ask for too much. It's been 20. Fuck, I've lost track. This will probably be 22. We've had 21 episodes, about to have 22. I'm just wanting one single. No, I need 3 diamonds. I just want 3. I just want to make a pickaxe. My first diamond, I'm gonna frame on the wall. Then the next 2 or 3, I'll make either a sword or um pickaxe out of. A man's not asking for much here, okay? Just want a diamond. Please. Please. If I just beg it, eventually, I can do the old trick, that I was telling in the past where, you just say, "Ooh, there'll be a diamond on your next block you mine." Because, back in the day when, I found my first ever diamond, I was mining down in a cave, similar to this, and I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be really funny if the next block I mine would be a diamond?" And the next block I mined was a diamond, and we both went crazy. It was such a funny story. Cause like, watch, here, let's do it right now. Wouldn't it be funny if the next block of mine was diamond? Listen, it doesn't work. Eventually, if we just play this line enough, it'll happen. Harvey doesn't even believe there's diamonds in the game. This will be a future episode, which is gonna be a bigger talking one. I'll try to get a good clickbait thumbnail and title on it. I was watching a guy. He was talking and he was playing through Alpha 1.2, and he had a diamond pickaxe, and I'm like, diamonds are real, and it gave me that sense of, okay, maybe I'm just really unlucky. Diamonds do exist, as we have been absolutely struggling to find diamonds, or much of it anyway. So we will either go till pickaxe runs out or something. I'm not sure. But I know the end is looming very eminently. May end up just getting jumped before then again. There we go. Oh, that's weird. So I guess the cave dips back. Good to know. Let me get my dirt so I can block this and so I don't put cobble there and think for a second. Wait, that's weird. As we continue on. Journey continues, guys. So I think it'd be really funny if I stopped. I said, you know what? We're getting diamonds, and I did quest for diamonds. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, oh, they're real. They're real. Oh, they're real. And it's on level 13. Damn it! If I would have mined up there, because I'm on 11 right now. Okay. Okay. See? Okay. We gotta be careful here. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh, we got 3. I think we just got a 3 vein here. I think yeah. Looks like we just got a 3 vein. But yeah, that's it. I'm going up 2 levels. I told myself we needed to mine at 13, and I thought we were, and we were at 11. But we did it. Big moment. I've been trying for these diamonds for so long. You know. Let me clear a little spot so I can get a screenshot. You know the rule. Bring up the snipper tool. The only YouTuber who will live get his thumbnails. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one for the thumbnail for this one, or if I just keep that, but I could go all clickbaity and I could cover some question marks and stuff. I'm gonna try that. It may look pretty bad, but yeah, here we go. Oh, we did it. Look at that. You go over there. That guy's special. That's our first one. So if we pick him up, he'll be the last one. So this is our first diamond. And no, my logic was correct. This is the first diamond. But we did it. We did it, guys. I'm proud of us. Yeah, no, I'm gonna drop us off. I'm gonna go upstairs and drop these off, and we can end this. So yeah. I knew the way to death was gonna lead us to diamond. You know what? Maybe I gotta be a little careful. Those bees are ground. You know what? I'm gonna box it up, in the next episode we can do this, so we have something to look forward to. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Wanna keep him down here. All right, bye.